Welcome back to Worldwide Chocolate's Flight Club. We have made it to November, the month of giving thanks to everything and anything that you're thankful for. I'm obviously super thankful for chocolate, and I'm excited to get into our third month's tasting. So with that being said, we're going to get right into it. And first up on our tasting itinerary is the Dick Taylor Craft Chocolate 55% dark milk chocolate bar, single origin Brazil, with a ginger snap infusion, like ginger snap cookies. I could say ginger snap. Dick Taylor is based in Eureka, California, which is right around here, south of Oregon, Northern California. And the beans they're using come from Cacao, Brazil, which is right around this region in here. Dick Taylor actually did a collaboration with a cookie company called Bunchy Bunchy for their ginger snap cookies and have infused them in their dark milk bar using milk from Alexandre Family Farm, also in California. All of their packaging is done with an old school letterpress, so you can actually, feel the marks and indentations on the packaging. We also did include a booklet from Dick Taylor, which kind of goes into a little detail about their bean to bar process, a bit about the founders, Dustin Taylor and Adam Dick, kind of how they shifted gears from their original boat making company to craft chocolate making. And the results speak for themselves. They are doing an outstanding job and continue to receive awards for various blends year over year. Definitely something that you want to try in an absolutely outstanding blend. So with that being said, we will be moving on from Camboa, Brazil / Eureka, California, and traveling across the Atlantic, boom, boom, to Belgium. We will be tasting Nirvana's organic fair trade dark chocolate with coconut and crispy rice. Nirvana Chocolate was founded by Christoph van Wright, who has a firm belief that Belgian chocolate is the best in the world and should only be using the finest ingredients and the finest sources through only the best practices. Not only is, just the chocolate organic, but also both the coconut and the brown rice used in this blend are certified organic. So it's kind of the best of all worlds. This blend is a great flavor combination at a 72% cacao content. It's kind of that perfect bittersweet sweet spot, or the bittersweet spot. The coconut on top of dark chocolate really kind of lightens it because you have this sweet natural coconut flavor, balancing the bitterness from the chocolate, and then you get that nice little crunch from some crispy rice, which, who doesn't love. We did also include a couple minis from Nirvana. We have an 80% pure dark chocolate, single origin Peru, as well as a 40% milk chocolate with caramelized almonds and sea salt. These are, more available in a bulk option, perfect for charcuterie boards, tastings, pairings. But once you try it, it's really tough to not stop snacking on them if you have more than one. Be cognizant that once you start consuming them, it is quite difficult to stop. But these in particular are quite smooth. These are the perfect size for just about anything chocolate. All right, so we'll be moving on from Belgium and traveling to Pontedera, Italy next, which is right around in here. The next blend in our tasting itinerary is the Amade Blanco de Criollo 70% dark chocolate bar. They only produce 20,000 of these bars a year, and each actually has a handwritten number out of 20,000 written on the back, just speaking to its limited availability. This chocolate is sourced also in Peru, similar to the Nirvana Mini, although this one is using the 100% Criollo genotype. So, again, we have Peru down here. This is coming from one of the most remote plantations in Peru, and the cocoa beans give way to, robust chocolate taste, but it is actually quite delicate. So it's not overbearing, it's not too much on the palate. It's kind of that perfect medium of cocoa and delicacy. In this bar, you'll likely pick up notes of honey, almond, dried plum, but I'm very thankful that you can try one because this blend is one of my top 10 blends that we have available. It uses the Criollo beans, and as we have tasted and discussed in the first month's package through Demori, I just want to take a quick second and say how thankful I am for everyone participating. Be thankful. All right, now that we have covered Amade, we'll be hopping on a quick plane from Pontedera down to Madagascar, and we'll be tasting Beyond Good's Pure Dark 80% Cacao chocolate bar. Beyond Good is a brand previously known as Madagascar, and they've recently rebranded as their, Beyond Good chocolate. This bar is not only using single origin cacao from Madagascar, but similar to MIA, they are also manufacturing from bean to bar at the source. This bar has a flavor profile of kind of reddish, red berries, which is, a bit subdued just with the higher cocoa content, although it does give way to a nice, bittersweet chocolate blend. It's not overpowering. This bar is great for dark chocolate lovers who love, traditional dark chocolate, but are also looking to kind of dip their toe in the single origin chocolate realm, which, as we know, is such a vast facet of the chocolate industry. All of these bars are traded directly, with the farmers, working with the farmers, organic certified. Their other blends with flavor inclusions also have organic ingredients in them. So not only is Beyond Good sourcing and producing in Madagascar, but they're also really trying to better understand the environment and how they can better improve the livelihood and conditions there. So it's not like they're just, there to get the beans and have the processing done there, but they really are connected with, the Madagascans that are native to that part of the world and doing a lot to make sure that they have a better livelihood. I would say this bar, given 80%, I'd say this would pair exceptionally well with a Cabernet Sauvignon red wine. And if you don't have any, and you haven't opened the bar yet, I might say it's worthwhile getting a bottle. Doesn't have to be anything nice. Get a, $2 chuck at Trader Joe's, or what is it now, $4.99 for the Charles Shaw. Research and development is what I like to call it. So I would definitely recommend doing that, and then you'll have a whole new flavor profile presented on your palate that is unparalleled. Now that we've wrapped up Beyond Good, we'll just be touching on our Inflight Treats. One of our Inflight Treats is by the brand Momi, which is a Belgian chocolate company. They're creating hot chocolate sticks. So it's basically a chocolate ganache on a stick that's enrobed in pure chocolate. And then basically what you do is, heat up some milk, or if you're, vegan, you could use milk alternatives. I would suggest oat milk. That is a barista's milk alternative of choice just because it is so creamy. Basically, once you, have your milk or milk alternative in a mug, get that baby warmed up, and then all you gotta do is, drop this in, mix it, and use it like a spoon. And then you have a perfect drinking chocolate mug. And great time to start getting back into drinking chocolate with winter right around the corner. They're great, and, a nice little in-flight snack. And finally, we will be moving on to our last in-flight treat, which is Everbar. Chocolate wafer bar, and it is deliciously crispy. It's got, chocolate wafers all coated and layered in dark chocolate, 52% dark chocolate. Perfect for on the go, having a snack. I'm thankful that you've been able to get through this month's tasting with me, and I'm really looking forward to watching this continue to develop with time. We'll actually have a featured community member in next month's package, so really looking forward to getting that out there and sharing a little more about what that company is doing, and you'll get to taste it. Until that time comes, stay sweet, eat, sleep, breathe chocolate. Cheers.